All right. Welcome, business partners. Well, I don't have to introduce myself because you guys, you already know my name, right? It's there in the channel name. So, other than that, I keep running away from weddings. The thing is with me, I have social anxiety. In case you didn't know, I organize things, and then I come there to show face, and after that I'm gone. As long as all the important people saw me, and I had small talks with so and so and so. If they are cousins, I make sure that I see them. Hello, 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 and I find a opening for me to escape. However, though, if the event is close by, let's say like with this wedding, it's not very far away from me. It's like maybe 30 minutes drive. So I will go back like towards the end of everything. Like maybe I will go there around 9, just so if anybody noticed that I was gone, they see me and say, "Oh, where have you been?" And because of people mingling and tons of people, that's where I get my escape, come and take a breather. Because being an introvert as well, you have this battery that you only get to charge when you are at home, and you don't get to, it depletes when you are with people, because that means you have to tolerate small talk. And I'm not a small talk type of guy. I like engaging in what I would call valuable conversations of whatever is going on. I don't want when I start a topic and everybody's like, oh gosh, now it's gonna come with bombastic this and bombastic that. I get really offended by that very quickly, because I feel like all of us, ought to have some level of critical thinking. Whether it's family, friends, or whatever, as long as you're somewhere, show some kind of brain activity, as I call it. Other than that, guys, let me not bore you about me running away from. And in fact, this is a lobola. It's more like a lobola. It's not a wedding per se. Yeah, I'm part of the negotiation team. So I did my negotiations, and I was out of them while they're busy doing their things, etc., and so on. Guys, as I have this disclaimer, still recovering from flu. Things are just happening here, you know, here. And somehow they're not recovering. The more I think, okay, we are cool, and then I wake up the following day, I'm like, I've started it. It's a war. It's a war. You see, just like now, I was just testing, and suddenly I'm coughing. Guys, I don't want to waste too much of your time with this live, because there's something that's very important I want to talk to us about. I did make a comment, but in passing yesterday, where I said, if you look at American and Canadian YouTubers, they don't own one channel or two or three. They own more than 20 channels. And then when they, what do you call this? When the Google AdSense is combined, forget affiliate marketing links, forget sponsorships and brand deals, forget the digital products and other ways of making money like merchandisers, which is a big thing, by the way, in the American YouTube space. In South Africa, I do see YouTubers try to put out merch, and the excitement is at the time when it's released, and then it dies off, and the YouTuber is left now with debts to pay off all the suppliers and the printers and the delivery and all that stuff, that inventory. Then they get into trouble, which is another thing as well that I feel like I should make more videos about this, where you don't have to go to a particular company, like a printing company, and say, "Oh, I have 10,000 T-shirts. Can you print my, I don't know, logo or whatever it is that they do of the merchandisers?" When you can actually do it online, and then you don't have to deal with inventories, you don't have to deal with delivery, you don't have to deal with receipts, you don't have to deal with refunds. All you do is just send out. your designs, and then you and that particular company or that prints, then there's a fee for each sale. Usually that fee is going to be like $2 to about $4 per purchase. And I've spoken about this before in some videos. Print on demand. There are print on demand websites that I have shared on this channel. If you are into selling merchandises or selling t-shirts and things like that, all you do is just send your designs to print on demand, and then everything else, it's out of your hands. Somebody else does it for you. All you receive is the purchase money after that website has taken away their share. So now I want us to have, I thought I was going to do this maybe around my 10th episode of the live stream for 30 days challenge, where I would invite you. No, I changed my mind. I feel like let's have a conversation because there's a question. It's on the thumbnail. What is wealth to you? Now, the reason why I do what I do is because don't want you guys to only be YouTubers, but I also want you guys to be business owners, online business owners. And the beauty about online business ownership is not like your typical business where you have to worry about all kinds of stuff, market research, putting together a business plan, taking your business plan to a bank or some funder who, at the end of the day, is still going to reject you. However, they already seen your business plan and may take some few things out of your business plan or take it to a government business funding, whatever they call it, where they will steal your business plan. Like my business plan was stolen. You get what I'm trying to say? Online business, you don't have to worry about all of it. You don't have to worry about capital. You don't have to. All you have to do is probably just three things: an idea. Once you get the idea, put it down in writing, or package it, or compress it into a digital product or into a digital course. Now, for example, now we're talking wealth, building wealth. We're going to build this wealth together because at the end of 2025, we're going to come back to this live and we're going to be reporting back how far in our wealth building are we in that journey. So please pay attention because there are some things that I may say and there might be a jam. Have your pen and paper and use that and run with it. Because digital products are pretty, I would say, easy to make, but they the potential of changing your life for good is very high right now. Like high. You know why? Because people are forever looking for a solution to a problem. Now, ask yourself, what problems are human beings? Start with yourself first, because chances are you are not the only one that has this problem or had a problem and then you solved it. Now, when you solve, let's say you were drowning in debts, that drowning in debts, you had hundreds of thousands of rands in debt, like having creditors all over the show. Every single month, you're getting phone calls from creditors saying, hey, pay us, or negotiating a payment. Or maybe you are even with the credit ICU or rehab, as some people will call it. How did you get out? Put that, what you did, in a digital course, step by step of how you got out of this debt. If you are earning a small salary, how did you manage to buy a house? Or how did you manage to buy that second-hand car? How did you manage to pay your children's school fees? How do you manage to feed your family? How do you manage to get, or what do you call this? Where do you get your entertainment funding from? All of those stuff are things that people, especially single mothers and single women, are sitting and thinking about. That is why some girls they end up throwing themselves at men with money, because that is the problem they have. They don't know how to move on their own independently into where they're making their own money. And I'm seeing more and more women starting YouTube channels and say, I know that this channel at some point is going to pay me and I'm going to be independent. I don't have to go and find myself a sugar daddy for my hair, for my nails, whatever the case might be. If you're a single mother, trust and believe me when I tell you, most of my videos, the majority of people that come with feedback from my videos, they're not South Africans. I will say maybe there's four South Africans that have come back and given me feedback about what did they do or what action did they take after watching my videos. The transcription videos, the online business and work at home jobs, they've come back like divorcees or women whose husbands are not supporting them, women with children whose fathers are not supporting their children. And when they came across my videos, sometimes they even say they think it's uh, some power that be that sent them to my videos, and then they took those ideas and ran with them. And now they come back 6 months later, a year later, like, my goodness, you changed my life. I am making so much. I think I have shared a story of somebody. Somebody, sometimes you guys see her on my comment section and she would drop a hint thanking me for changing her life with my videos. Sometimes you will see in a comment section, a South African, a single mother who had a situation with her marriage and she was left with, I think, 4 children, and she had to fend for herself. And this man even had the audacity to kick her out of her house and put in somebody else. And now everything is going great, and this brother wants to come back because he's seeing that, wow, this woman, I thought I was going to deal with her in whatever way he was thinking, and she is making money. So the point that I'm trying to make here is there is a problem out there that you can solve in a digital course or in a digital product. Somebody asked me, what do you mean digital product? A digital product can be a ebook. A digital product can be a template. For example, I'm terrible at budgeting. I'm looking for a template that I can understand. I don't want anybody talking to me about ledgers, talking to me about all these accounting terminologies. All I want to know is, how do I budget my money in a simple way that I will not think about it, and whenever I have run out of cash, I don't have to think about what breaking my budget or whatever the case might be. That is a digital product. Putting together a template that you can sell to clients and say, hey, clients, I have a template, and my template costs 150 Rand. Or, what is 150 Rand? Like $5. Trust and believe me, I'll buy it because I want to learn how to budget. And if you know the simplest way to budget, yes, then put that in a template. Let me tell you something about templates. They sell like hotcakes. Hotcakes. And the other thing that is selling like hotcakes right now is low content books. What is a low content books? Let me just show you. Oh my goodness. This is what you call a low content book. It could be a planner. Okay. Sorry, guys. It could be a planner, like a diary. These are selling like hotcakes. People are writing down their manifestations. You can create a low content book with just nothing, like just like empty pages with lines, so that people can write their affirmations and whatever else that they want to do. These are selling like hotcakes. Find out how you can create a low content book. Canva. I'm not sponsored by Canva. And any other company that I'm going to mention in this live, I'm not sponsored, nor am I paid by them. It's just that I am here to give you advice. And also, I'm not a financial advisor under any circumstances. I am talking about life experiences in this life. Okay. So find out there are videos on YouTube that teaches you how to create a low content uh, digital product and make yourself some hundreds of thousands of dollars because you would hear people sharing amazing stories how they made $35,000 here, how they made this amount here from low content books. Same goes with templates. It could be a template to reset, could be a template, like I said, budgeting or saving money. It could be a template about meal prep, if you are those people. It could be a template about health and fitness, how to eat healthy, and you do your thing, fitness, that sort of stuff. Those are digital products. Now, a digital course, it's now where you're doing what I'm doing. This live, I can sell it on certain platforms like Udemy, like Skillshare, what else that is out there? Yeah, those sort of platforms that I've always mentioned on my videos. It's a digital course. I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you and I'm teaching you how to build wealth. Yes, we might not be talking about technicalities, and maybe some guru might come and say, this is incorrect information. No, we know here we talk simple things and we take things one little step at a time and build ourselves. So if you want us to talk technical stuff, then I will invite an expert and say, okay, let's sit down and I have an audience here that is interested in building serious wealth. The wealth that I'm talking about is you build, generational wealth is built small, small, small. And then over years and over generations, if you have responsible children, then it becomes bigger into probably an empire as well. Some people are lucky, they will start a business and then an empire is built. But most wealth are things that have grown over years and also over generations. This is your beginning because most of us, we never had the opportunity to have something rolled down to us like a business of some sort. Already we're living lavish lifestyles, so we grew up wealthy. I went to school with the most richest kids. None of those children knew that I was the only boy that was dropped at school by a bus. They didn't even know a school bus existed. So much so that even my school, the way they try to hide it, they build a bus stop just outside of the school so that none of the kids see me walk out of the bus into the school premises because they had parents driving. I've seen the most expensive cars in my life at school driving to drop their kids. These kids either be driven by chauffeurs or driven by their moms or driven by their dads or both parents as they go to work or to their businesses. I have seen opulence, I've seen wealth with my own two eyes. So whenever wealth comes to me, because I'm answering the question that you have on the thumbnail, what is wealth to you? So to me, wealth, it's in my head. It has to do with privilege. If you are privileged, then the wealth is going to be your thing. That means you grow up on a silver spoon, on a silver platter, and everybody's catering around you, you touch nothing. That's wealth to me. But because I felt the way I did, I knew that I also wanted the same life. That is why, if you go to my video of my business plan that was stolen, I really believed that I was going to be the 1% richest South African. I know that. And I knew I had a great idea. I'm not allowed to talk about the idea, unfortunately, because the business is making billions to this day. Yep, to this day. I see it in Santon when I go to Santon. I'm like, whoa, there we go. Sometimes when I'm passing by, if I'm in an Uber, I literally close my eyes and sweep past because it was stolen from me. Why? I knew that this business plan is definitely going to change the trajectory of my entire life, including my family and everybody else that is close to me. It was stolen by a government employee, right? Remember Umsobomvu? Umsobomvu used to be a youth business funding body. It was a government. Today it's called NYDA. I don't know if it's still there, NYDA, whatever it's called. But Umsobomvu, if you remember Umsobomvu, somebody from there stole my idea. And I do have that story time. It's there if you're interested. It's a 40-minute long video. You'll get to understand how my idea was stolen. I was a young boy just out of matric with my business idea in mind. Been working on it for the past 2 years. 2 years. I was doing sciences at school and I wanted to know how to start a business. I remember going to the business and economics teacher. Is there such a subject these days? So I went to the business and economics teacher and I said, listen, I want to start a business after matric. What do I do? She advised me that I take a class. So I added a seventh subject and I ended up learning how how the economy and businesses work. I learned about the stock exchange, stock market, and all that stuff from there. And I just wanted some kind of how do you put this? Not guidance per se, like steps on how I can do this. And I learned a lot. And then I was using my high school education to put together that business plan. It was brilliant, that business plan. And eventually, when I did take it to a bank, I was like, why didn't you come to the bank? They would have given you what you wanted. It may not have been exactly the amount you wanted. They would have scaled you down because you have no surety, meaning I don't have collateral stuff. So I'm young, I don't have a credit, da 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 da. So they will just look at the business plan and they will say, oh, yeah, this is plausible, but we'll start you at a smaller scale. I think that's what they said. Now, me, I went for the jugular. My business plan was 20 million rand. That's how much it was, according to the market research. And then I was told, come back when you're going to adjudicate, and then a decision is going to be made on this business plan. I return, the person doesn't work there no more. And I'm like, okay, then what about my business plan? Is it you guys? They looked for it. They said, no, it's not. I waited almost a year. Eventually, they told me, oh, looks like your business plan was stolen. And next thing, when I was following up on my business plan, basically looking for it, eventually I found the individual. I was slapped with an what we would call cease and desist. And then I was slapped with an NDA. I'm young. I'm like this time like 19, 19 and a half. I'm slapped with the NDA. NDA basically is non-disclosure agreement, meaning that I will never talk about this ever. Otherwise, it's a lawsuit. I never spoken about it. I never mentioned the name. Now that I'm a little older, I think I'm a little bit brave. I can talk about how I lost my business plan. But the point that I'm trying to make, guys, that in these days, you don't have to go through that. You don't have to put a business plan. All you need to have is a business idea. And then we live in the fourth industrial revolution. AI just came and said, hello, can you use me? I will make you millions. Right? You can utilize AI. If you feel like, "Oh, I'm not good at writing," use AI. Just there's some few things that you tell AI, maybe the table of content, and then follow the table of content, and then write as how you would write. But you can still put that writing. You can utilize what is it called again? Grammarly. You take whatever you've written, let Grammarly correct it for you in a proper English, and then continue doing that until you have a digital product. And another thing about digital product, it doesn't have to be a book. It can be literally 10 pages, as long as whatever it is that you want people to learn, it could even be one page. Like, for example, a template. Budgeting template, 1 page, can be even be 2 page. As long as you've imparted that knowledge for somebody to be able to solve their issue. My case, my budgeting issues, right? So you know what your talent is, or you know what business you always wanted to open. Here's an opportunity now. Utilize the tools. When I say the tools, I'm talking simple. You don't want to have this and you have Wi-Fi connection or data, you are in business, my friend. You are in business. You can start a YouTube channel. This one I'll always promote it because starting a YouTube channel is also a way of building your wealth. Again, I will challenge you to type or in the search bar of YouTube, type the richest YouTubers. Yeah, just type richest YouTubers or top 10 richest YouTubers 2024 or 2023. Pay attention of how young they are. And I remember the youngest multimillionaire worth in hundreds of millions of dollars is a 9-year old. So if a 9-year old can make $300 million from YouTube, is he not building wealth? Is he not building his future self? By the time probably this young boy turns 25, he would have retired. He will see no point in going to work. So why are we holding ourselves back? I get it. Knowledge is power. Sometimes some of you may be hearing this for the first time without knowing that, oh, I could actually have done that. Yes, you can. And the best research platform ever is YouTube because YouTube has visuals about what I'm talking about. And you can utilize those videos and plan your own wealth out of those videos. You can even copy those ideas yourself. Don't copy the digital product word for word. Just take the idea if it resonates with you. Take that idea and the beauty about digital products. I know I'm talking a lot about digital products, but please expand this into other areas of money making. The beauty about YouTube and the beauty about digital products and also digital courses, they are not purchased only by your citizens. The problem that you're probably solving is universal. And it could also be across the board, meaning it doesn't matter what race the person is. Because I know there are a lot of males, single males, living by themselves who are terrible at budgeting, whether they this or they this. There are like could be millions, and they're probably looking to solve this issue. And then here you come with your templates. Imagine the amount of money you will be making. Imagine that. Check out those videos. Start doing your research on digital products, digital courses. And if anything resonates with you, then replicate that. But not word for word. Don't plagiarize. Use your own ideas and then make money. All right. So I feel like I've been talking and the live chat is just keeps growing and growing. Guys, you are allowed. I will leave a link if you want to come through. If you want to talk live, ask questions, let's do that. Or maybe you want to add something to this conversation. I will highly appreciate it. As a matter of fact, I'll highly appreciate it. So let me just leave a link for any bravado out there that might want to come through. I thought I was gonna do this around my episode 10. No, let's do now. Let's get used to each other and talk about this because I feel like this topic is imperative. I know we're in May. It's not too late. By December, You'll be the one who could come back to me and say, "Hey, Clancy, remember that live on the 4th of May? I made millions of dollars." And you'll take me out to coffee and we'll celebrate. Let's go to Betty K. What's up, Betty? Hi, my friend. How are you doing? Then we have Alice who says Sila. What's up, Alice? Good evening, everyone. Alice says good evening to you too. And then Betty K is greeting back a little bit of Dre. Good evening. How are you doing? It's good to see you here. And then we have Alice Chomi. What's up? Maka. Hi guys. How are you? Maka, it's good to see you here. Alice says cuddles. Is it cuddles or kudos? And then we have Unfiltered Life with Adele. Hello everyone. Hi to you to Adele. Maka says Alice. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Alice, okay, greeting back, greeting. Then we have Baking Channel. Hi, everyone. Hello. Greeting back. Say, what's up? Maka, hi, the Baking Channel. Unfiltered Adele. Love your name. Yeah, it's quite nice, eh? Adele. Adele. The Baking Channel says, hi, Kato. Kato says, thank you, Adele. Elfrington, you're welcome. Then we have Betty saying, my friend, don't forget our envelope. Mhm. You stopped me on my track there. Okay, what's up, me? Let me know what you're talking about. My phone is right here. Please, what's up, me? What about our envelope? My goodness, my mind just left me. Wako also says hello everybody. Kanti Ali Groovy. Ka Saturday. Ooh, we don't have lives. Then didn't get the memo. Then we have Adele says, hi all and laughing. We are here, want to be rich. I love that. I hope so far you're getting value in what I was saying. And if you are, don't forget to like the live. Highly appreciate that. And then Alice says, no, Wako, all we are internet gurus. Puluku, my mentor. What's up, Puluku, my mentee? Just Lucy says, good evening, YouTube fam. What's up? Business partners, that's what we call each other here. We are business partners. Puluku says, good evening, everybody. What's up, Puluku? Tumi Mutaos. Hello, everyone. Hello, Tumi. It's good to see you here. And then we have Mapula who says, Dumelang, what's up, what's up, what's up? Then we have Puluku Walk, well, all love, love, love to you. Oh, look who's here, the Zulu goddess. Oh, what's up, sis? It's good to see you here. Imagine what big idea or ideas you can come up with right now with all the knowledge that you have about business. My goodness, there's so much, hey? It's how we compile, compact them into something that is comprehensible and sellable, and then you make returns. I've heard people, these little goddess, where they say it took me literally 3 hours to create this digital product, and then the result, $35,000 that they've made in a week or maybe sometimes a month. I've even heard other people talk bigger amounts of money, like millions, $1 million, $2 million, $4 million from a template, just a template. So can you imagine? Run with it if you are good at these things. Watch videos on how to create one, and then from there utilize those tools or resources that they will advise you to use. Like I said, Udemy if you're doing Udemy and Skillshare if you are doing digital courses. Shopify, Etsy store if you are going to do digital products or even courses. Excuse me. These Zulu goddess continues to say, I believe there are more great ideas where that one it came from. Like, can be an umbrella with sub ideas as well. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And gardening as well. If gardening with Betty, do you know how many people are struggling with their gardens? Probably they don't understand the soil. Probably they don't understand the seedlings. Probably they don't understand the environment where they're trying to grow. Put it in a digital product. Teach people about variety of soils, what soil, all that stuff that you do on your channel, Betty. Put it in a digital product. Cannot be any longer than 15 pages or 20 pages. I don't know how long it will take. Then you don't even have to even put pictures. All you have to do is just be creative and just take somebody who is interested in gardening and they want to do gardening or maybe taking care of their plant babies. Maybe they are travelers and they go for long periods of time. When they come back, their flowers either dying or yellowing or suffering from one disease or another. How to restore that plant back into life. Things like that. If you are a parent who has successful children, you can teach other women how you or what did you do with your children, especially as a single mother. Let's say maybe a single mother of boys. There's no father figure or a male figure. How did these or what did you do to get them to where they are today in a digital product? Because there are a lot of women who are sitting and looking at their boy kids and like, whew, what do I do with y'all? So that's an idea right there. There are other ideas as well. Makeup. You can, if you are into the beauty space, or maybe you are creating your own moisturizer or beauty products. Hey, put it in a digital product. Become Portia M yourself. You know, take your digital product from the internet and have a physical product. Open warehouses, just like Portia M, right? Getting what Betty says, nah, I want one on one, my friend. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Then we have Lucy who says, Clancy, if I may ask, what is the benefit of going live using StreamYard? It's the same as going live on YouTube. There's nothing special. It's just that I'm using this software because I am somehow dumbly, I don't know what's going on with my brain. I tried going live using my YouTube channel and I messed it up. So I was like, okay, let me just go to where I know how to go live, which is StreamYard. StreamYard is very easy to go live. All you have to do is associate your YouTube channel with StreamYard. This is a free version. That is why you see the watermark there, powered by StreamYard. The paid version, the watermark goes away. It's just that it's expensive though. Ooh. It's literally, I think it's like 500 and something rand. I did have it. I did pay. I was paying it for free for so many months because I had associated it with my True Crime channel, and I was not going live on my True Crime. I don't know what I was thinking, and so I had to disassociate it. And then I thought I was gonna go back using my main channel because I go live on my main channel every Sunday. By the way, tomorrow is Sunday. This live tomorrow is going to be pushed back to 7 p.m. instead of 5:30. So I'm just letting you know in advance. So no, there's no significant benefit. It's the same thing. It's just what do you call this? A software that I linked with my YouTube channel to go live because I don't understand how to go live on YouTube. Honestly speaking, for a person who does YouTube education, this is embarrassing. But other than that, let's go on. I see y'all are afraid to come through. Why? I don't bite. Then we have Maka who says, lol, it's Macado. So Alisa was shortening my name to Cardo. Oh, okay. That's Venda, right? I love Venda. Venda is like South Africa's French. For me, at least, the way it sounds. I always thought I was gonna get married to a Venda, but Vendas they don't like people from outside their culture. Oh my god. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. They're like Zulu people. Then we have Natty Slim, Lucy, more exposure and friends. Hi, Natty, as New York. It's good to see you here. Thank you so much. Victoria's sisters, what's up? The latecomer this week. I'll stand by the door. No, come in and feel at home. Throw your feet on the coffee table and here's some tea. That is Slim says, and Lucy, and interact with your audience. Yeah, absolutely. Then Alice says, Cardos, you need to start doing the accounting stuff so we can make money, friend. So we have an accountant? Man, do you know that you are sitting on money? You can, the finance niche pays from $15 per 1,000 views. But in most cases, I will let you know, it pays from 50 to 350, even $500 per 1,000 views, depending on what you are talking about or the topic that you'll be talking about on your channel. And you're an accountant? Stop sitting on money, people. Mm-mm. Don't sit on money. Start a YouTube channel and talk about money. Money. I learned from a Nigerian that they don't have mercy for money. When it comes to money, they have no mercy. And I was like, oh, no, that makes sense. Let's see. Just Lucy says, oh, I sit. Oh, is it? Thanks, Natty. Okay. Then the baking channel. I'll continue, guys. I'll continue. I just wanna, take care of this administration. The baking channel, like my garden, my soil is not good. Betty should put together, first consult with her so that she can tell you, or even invite her. And maybe she might charge you for consultation. See, she'll be making money outside of a YouTube channel as well. Because you will get people who watch your videos and like, mm-mm, I need to get her to my house and show her my soil. Maybe the soil is too acidic, or maybe the soil is too moist or muddy or clay, whatever the case might be. She'll be able to diagnose it. You know. Nelly says no problem. The baking channel says my plants are stunned, even though I fertilize them. Betty will know what's the situation. Alice says, I'm thinking of becoming Portia and Nashem. Do it. Do it. Do it. What do you call Just Lucy says, understood with thanks, Clances. You are welcome. Gunning with Betty says, baking channel, I'm your girl. Yeah, definitely. She is. Victoria's sister says, that's not true, Clances. I'm Swati and married to a vendor. Yeah, that's an exception. That's my experience, though. I must tell you because I love vendor people. The language. I'm truly in love with that language. Honestly speaking, I'll make it my mission to get you on a blind date with one. Oh, I have social anxiety. Blind stuff is not for me. the moment, the moment I read the situation, I'm out of there. Don't find yourself with an egg on your face and then you get angry at me. Be careful. And then we have Princess who says, hi, business partners. I love that. Hi, business partner. How are you doing, Princess? I'm late today. Sort of. The baking channel says, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, no, definitely. Guys, let's continue our talk. If you have questions, please drop them in the live chat so that we can continue with our chat. The thing is as well, lives they're usually meant for you. It's not me. I'm just the host. I'm going to tell you or share my ideas. I'm going to share with you what I think you can pursue, but it's yours to control the live with the questions. If I have the answer, I will answer it. If I don't have the answer, I will go down the rabbit hole and then I'll create a video dedicated in answering your question. Is that a deal? Is that a deal? Yes or no? Right? Great. Just Lucy says, yo, I love my vendor people, but the language, you so hard to learn. It is. I mean, I had a vendor friend for years, and every time I'm like, teach me, Wangabaza, like, maybe we'll learn one or two things, and that's it, and then we'll never learn again. But yeah, guys, my aim for this particular live is so that you and I, Mina Nawe, you and me, we build wealth together. We start one step at a time. Your generation will lift it from there after you to something else. And then it becomes a bigger situation. So I feel like the current era, though it is digitalized, we need to also learn how we can build something solid that we can leave behind for our children and that they leave behind for their children and so on and so forth. We need to also study the landscape. Does it allow physical businesses anymore? Sooner or later, we're going to be having AI doing everything for us. So as humans, we need to find where do we fit in so that we still continue to get money. We still build that wealth that we always desired. Because I feel like what discourages us about building or becoming rich is that in order for you to make money, you need to have money. I think that's the thing that was drummed in our heads, that in order for you to have money, you need to have money. To make money, you need to have money, like capital, to start a business, right? And then from there, the hard work of getting customers. These days, to get customers or get traffic into your business is to have a YouTube channel. Honestly speaking, if you are a dressmaker, make dresses on your videos. Show people the beginning to the end process of your designs, whether you are a wedding a dress designer or a wedding dress maker, or you are a wedding planner, or you are an events coordinator, all of it on your videos. There is somebody who is planning an event, whether it's a corporate or it's a wedding or something, and they see you and your skills. Trust and believe me, they're gonna go down your about section of your channel to get your email address and then invite you for a consultation. So already you use your YouTube channel to channel or funnel customers or potential customers to your business. That's how things are done these days. You no longer open a physical store, sit twiddling your thumb, and the first person that walks through the door, you are like, I hope they were going to purchase. I hope no. These days, all you have to do to get to the top is to open a YouTube channel, do free courses. Those free courses, somebody somewhere out there is watching, and they might like what they are hearing, and then they will contact you. And then once you have captured your first customer and you deliver beyond the expectation, guess what they will do? They will recommend you to other people, word of mouth. And the next thing, your business just keeps growing. And then you continue putting videos and more videos, driving traffic to your business. That's another way of building wealth. That's the whole point about me coming here and say, open a YouTube channel. Because I will never stop talking about opening a YouTube channel. Every business talk in my videos, and the first thing, or maybe somewhere in the lists, opening a YouTube channel is going to be there because it's the best platform to build your wealth or your business or whatever it is that you desire. That is why, like I said yesterday, protect this because it is your personal brand. Do not find yourself associated with toxic commentary on X, on YouTube, Facebook, and all the other social media platforms. Because some people, before they can even hire you, they want to see who are they associating their brands with. And if you are a person that is toxic in other platforms, you need to clean that image right now. I know your excuse will be like, oh, I was young and stupid, but still clean your image. Okay, very important, especially on YouTube. Never find yourself beefing with another YouTuber. If a certain YouTuber is beefing with you, that's their problem. It's not yours. Keep it moving because you're protecting this. This is your this is your reception to your business. I don't know if we understand each other there. This is what's going to build your wealth. What comes out of here is what will build your wealth. Whatever goes in here is what will build your wealth. I don't know if you have ears of everything that I've said here, then great, you heard me. If you're a little bit confused, watch this live as a replay and write your notes. Okay? Because I do believe I dropped some gems as I was moving along, right? So the main topic seemingly on this live is that you can build wealth using the most simplest methods like digital course and digital products. There's affiliate marketing that I haven't spoken about as well. And I see many African YouTubers, they don't utilize that opportunity. You know, Amazon has Amazon Associates, and it also has Amazon Influencer. Um, what is it? Amazon Influencer something, where you can actually apply for Amazon to give you a link that you can embed in your description box. And then people, when they go into your description, for example, if you're a YouTuber, the devices that you use, the camera, the ring lights, the microphone, whatever else that you can have links to those things in your description box. Anybody that clicks on your link, that's dollars in your pocket. Well, it's very small, but they accumulate over time. So if a person then buys that product, maybe let's say it's a camera, which is more expensive, then you get a commission from that purchase. And many YouTubers from other parts of the world are making hundreds of thousands of dollars from affiliate links. Learn about them. Go and learn about them in what do you call this, with other YouTubers. I can give you please, if you have a pen and paper, go to Sarah Financial's channel. Go to Kaya. She calls herself Kaya, but she's Kaya. Kaya what? Something with creation. Go to her channel. Go to who else? Go to Joshua Mayo as well. Mayo like mayonnaise, like Mayo, Mayo, Joshua. There you will learn about affiliate marketing, and you also learn about how to make money on Pinterest. Yeah, Pinterest, people are making tens of thousands of dollars. So go there. I'm learning myself. I'm learning. I am part of affiliate links. I have an affiliate store with Etsy, like I mentioned the other day. It's just that I haven't put any link on my channels because I feel like I still have small numbers, and also I'm watched internationally by still few people. I noticed that people that purchase a lot from these links are Americans and Canadians and British people. South Africans, we still believe in walking into a store to purchase, even though it's changing with Door Dashes and Woolworths Dash. But now I'm talking digital products. like cameras, cell phones. We still walk into stores. While other countries, they buy online, like YouTube channels with links. So with me, with Etsy, I just have a store there that has some few products that I am selling or promoting mostly. And I do get that small $150 a month, $200. I think the most that I've made out of that was about 400, which is good money in South African terms. So I'm building my wealth. I have this account that I created. I think I've already told you. I have fixed it so that I do not, because I told you guys I'm a good with money. I'm quite careless. So all that is channeled into there. Okay. Yes, it's called Amazon Influencer Program. So they have Google I mean not Google, Amazon Associates. Sorry, that's for ordinary content creators. And then they have Amazon Influencer Program. This one you have to have something like 50,000 subscribers and above. Yeah, for this one, it's more like an advanced premium type of, but it's something to keep in mind so that when you, as you grow, you can actually apply to be part of the Amazon influencer program. So yeah, I'm just plugging you guys on things. Share a sale. Go to shareasale.com. There too, you will find affiliate links. You go to ClickBank. You'll also find affiliate links. Embed them. If you have American audience and they go to your description box, they can purchase. And then you make yourself a small commission because affiliate marketing is about commission. It's a physical product that you are promoting. It's not you who created it, and then they give you a percentage for purchases. At some very small percentage, if somebody clicks on your link and visits the website, you get some commission there as well. So there are many ways of making money online, guys. There are many ways of building your wealth as well. Again, let me tell you something. Americans are making a lot of money out of these things. Some people just have a YouTube channel for the sake of having a YouTube channel, when in fact, everything is in the description box that makes them far more than the ads, right? And then when they do how much YouTube paid me videos at the end of the year, you will see that the great chunk of their income is not Google AdSense, but it's the money they made outside of YouTube, but using YouTube to make that big chunk of money. So don't underestimate the power of YouTube. Now, from what I understand, Pinterest is now doing similar stuff as YouTube. Now you can put as many affiliate links on your Pinterest and you can find yourself making millions of dollars. Again, go to Sarah Financial. There's a YouTube channel, Josh Romeo, as well as who did I say was the other one? Yeah, the three people that I will send you for now. Learn from those. Oh yeah, Kaya, Kaya. She's Canadian. You will see her right now. She's talking about how influencers or the whole influencer concept is dying and why people do not. It's beautiful. You would enjoy it. Just go there and check them out. Okay. Then you will learn a lot about what I'm talking about and incorporate that into your own um, foundation in building your wealth. Okay, guys, please let's do that. That is all that I want from you guys. Is so that we build, excuse me, let's build wealth together. Okay, we will come back and I will do some follow ups. And I want to hear some good feedback. I want to hear some good testimonies about what did you do. And I deliberately touched on digital products because I feel it's the easiest to start with. It's the easiest. It could take you literally few days to put together. You're the one who know your strengths. If you are a cook channel or a baking channel, you can teach people in a digital product out how to make a specific cake or a specific bread or classical recipes for Christmas, classic recipes for Thanksgiving, classic recipes for whatever the case might be. Digital course. Do you know that the world do not know about several colors? I know some people call it seven colors. The correct way of saying it is several colors. Yeah, you can start throwing stones at me. So you can put together that digital course or that digital product showing somebody out there how to cook Sunday course. That is, if you're a cook channel or a baking channel, sell your recipes of the best or whatever oxtail, for example. How to make the best, juiciest, tastiest oxtail and make money, right? So let's close this by reading your comments. So the Baking Channel says, "Hi Princess." Just Lucy says, "Yo, I love my vendor people, but the language is hard to learn." I think we already read that. Makai says, "Sorry guys, I'm here, but I'm also taking content." Oh, that's great. That's very great. Then Princess says, "Generational wealth. I love the sound of that." Yeah, let's start small and build on it and then leave it to the kids to now build the physical business out of the idea that you started. Just Lucy says, "How important is showing up to physical events when it comes to building a brand?" Very important. You know, you can look for an event that you're not invited, you're not invited in. If you purchase tickets, go. That way you are able to network. You can even have like a business card of your YouTube channel and just keep distributing to people. Like be strategic who you distribute your business card to. You know, just like I have a YouTube, my name is Francis. I have a YouTube channel. This is what I talk about. I think it may be in line with your brand. And if you ever need a brand ambassador or you want to collaborate with my channel to promote your product or services, here's my business card. So for you to be sure of what I'm saying, I have videos on my YouTube channel, and this is my YouTube channel name. Yeah, do that. Okay. Find events in your locality. If you have to purchase those tickets and go. And that's also content for you, like vlogs and all that sort of stuff. And you're able to come back out, "Oh my God, I spoke to Basisana. I don't know how I even got up to her and I gave her my business card. And I think she's going to watch my YouTube channel." And if she resonates with your content, who knows, you might actually get a contact out of her. Or you can even target some CEOs or digital marketing managers that are going to be in those events. Do that. Uh, okay, okay, I think maybe I jumped the gun there. Let me I think I just gave you a whole different advice on a different content. Now that I'm reading Okay, I'm so sorry. That was so stupid of me. But anyways, I feel that what I said also is valuable. Let me reread your comment. You are saying how important is showing up to physical events when it comes to building a brand and different streams of income. Is it equally important to show up physically and talk about what? Yeah, okay, then I think I did touch. No, I didn't misunderstand you. No, yeah, yeah. Do exactly what I said. Look around for events. If you are not invited and you hear there's a certain event, hey, dress up cute, don't be to the T, and then stand there until somebody feels sorry for you and let you in. Squeeze yourself in, you know? Don't get arrested though. Then we have Gunning with Betty who says, "Makado, I'm editing." Ooh, people, thank you so much for being here. I know content creation is a constant job. While you're doing this, decide you're doing something else to ensure that you have videos coming out on time. I appreciate you guys. Trust me, I understand what you are talking about. Victoria's Sisters, yes, I've seen that on American YouTubers. They always link their equipments and facial products. Yep. And they're making money, lots of money. And then when they do how much YouTube pay me videos, you would then that's when you'll hear the amount of money these guys are making. Millions of rands. Like I would see somebody who say, "Oh, I made $300,000 out of that," and then you start calculating. In of course, the South African, I'm here. I'm like, how much is $300,000 multiplied by 19? Are you telling me you made 9 million rand? Yep, that's exactly. The Zulu Goddess says, Amazon influencer program. Yeah, that's what it's called. The good thing is you don't even need to have bought the items on Amazon for you to list them on your Amazon storefront. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, absolutely. Even with Etsy, Share Sale, all these ClickBank, you don't have to. You just get the link and put them in your description box and keep quiet. Keep quiet as your channel grow. That's and as your channel grow, because the more your channel grow, the more authority and trust you build with your audience. And your audience, when they trust you, and when you say, "Hey guys, if you want to know what I'm using for my channel, go to the description box," and you will people will trust you because they know you now. They love you, and you will never mislead them when you are directing them to a affiliate link. That's how you make money. For now, while you're still building that trust and or what do you call this, and that love, your affiliate links may still kind of like dwindle a little bit. Maybe they might not even make money at all. That's okay, as long as they are always there. As you grow and then you build authority, that's when you start seeing people clicking on those affiliate links. Patience is very important. Once you have them from now on, so that as your channel grow, that's when you are now set to start making those tens of thousands of dollars. The baking channel says, "I am not a professional baker." Who said who? The fact that you are baking, that you put the recipes, put that in a digital product. Who said you must be a professional to create a digital product? You're using your experience, you are using your talent, and you are putting it in a cause and you are selling it. Somebody out there who's also not a professional baker, who's interested in how to bake a sponge cake, then you all you do is give them the ingredients in one page and sell that page. 3, 4, $5. How many people right now are thinking on how to bake a banana cake, how to cook a beef stew? There's a young bride out there who's looking for baking ideas and cooking ideas and recipes to make her family happy. No, you don't have to be a professional. No, no. You don't have to. It's like somebody saying you have to be a professional to be a YouTuber. No, you just speak your mind and your talent and put it in a digital product and make money. All right? Please do that. Then we have Alpha World. What's up, Alpha? It's so good to see you here. You have so much knowledge and ideas, but your channels are struggling. No, you are looking at YouTube the wrong way. I've said this before. Education channels don't grow fast. It's a process that could even take years. When I started YouTube, especially what I do, I knew that I'm not going to blow up. However, if I was a entertainment channel, trust and believe me, I'll be approaching hundreds of thousands in terms of views and subscribers. Education niche or content takes time because people are not into educational content, especially South Africans. If, like again, I said, if I had to do an entertainment channel or something to do with pranks or gossip or all that other stuff, trust me, I would be far away. I'm not struggling, and I can even show you because the indicators, when the channel is struggling, the indicators, all arrows are facing down and they are gray and black. That means your channel is struggling. But my channel, all arrows are facing up, they are green, showing that the algorithm is doing its best to find me the correct audience. So never look at a YouTube channel and say they are struggling because you don't know the analytics behind. Unless you've seen the analytics and say, yeah, this channel is struggling. Mine is not struggling. It's a typical education channel that takes time to grow. My main channel is the same thing. My main channel, I feel like the people that are watching my main channel are quality viewers versus those that come for maybe a kick by watching in the thousands. I have quality and I'm satisfied with that. I'm not crying about anything because in the main channel, all arrows are pointing up. The other two channels, one is a true crime channel, and the other one is just I talk about general stuff that are happening in South Africa that African Americans have taken interest in. That those two channels alone, without me even uploading, they are doing well. And I think I did give how much I make as a whole from those channels. I almost made $2,000 just this past month. That is not struggling. When you are struggling is when you are not making money. And lastly, there is no such a thing as a struggling YouTube channel because the algorithm can surprise you. I could wake up tomorrow morning and this very channel right here, when you look at the subscriber count, could be 1 million. And then my views, millions. So I could be struggling in the way you understand it or the way you see it, but anything can happen. Absolutely anything can happen. So never look at a YouTube channel that way. First, ask yourself, what category is this channel in? If it's in education, like I said, education channels take forever to grow. And I know that. And I was prepared about it. And I've already shared that in the previous lives. That I know it's not going to be an overnight thing. And it's not probably going to be a year thing. I know that. So no, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not struggling at all. I'm okay with the growth. Yes, might look like it's struggling, but all my arrows are facing up. All of them. All of them. Maybe I should probably I know I don't owe you an explanation or anybody at all. Okay, I'm going to be revealing my how much I made thus far. This is my main channel. Already it has made $601. And it's the what's the date today? The 4th of May. $635. Look at the arrows, all green, all of them green. Now let's go to this channel. Just yesterday alone, my channel had 455 subscribers. Today sitting at 478. You see the arrows, green. That's not a struggling channel. I don't know if you understand now how things work. You may look and say, "Ooh, you are so struggling." No, I'm not struggling until you see the analytics behind. And that's when, and I will agree with you, yeah, I actually am struggling. I'm very transparent, very transparent. I will tell you when I'm struggling and I will tell you when I'm not. So my channel is not struggling, but thank you for being here. And at least some other people got to learn as well about how to look at a YouTube channel. I could be small today, tomorrow, boom, millions of subscribers. All right. What's keep you going? Ah, that's a great question. What keeps me going is it's the idea of why I started. My main goal is to create YouTube millionaires in Africa. Well, before it was very localized South African YouTubers, because if you look at the ratio, or you look no, no, let's look at the statistics of the wealthiest YouTubers. I can even challenge you right now. Go and search the richest YouTubers, and you will see that the majority of them, and maybe two or three or five, right? So now I thought, no, let's change this here in South Africa. But of course, YouTube is global. But wherever they are, these, and then they watch my YouTube channel, and then they utilize these ideas and become millionaires, then my job is done. However, mine is actually more than that because of unemployment as well. I'm trying to expose YouTube to people that are unemployed. I know it sounds a little bit like, but then if they do discover YouTube through you, they are unemployed. Where are they going to get the data and where they're going to get Wi-Fi from? And I will say, try and watch some few cars in your neighborhood. Go to town, go to a nearest bank or to a campus if you know a student. And once a week, you go there and upload your videos. I used to go to the airport or Tambo. I would sit at arrivals when during COVID, Kovovo, after Kovovo, actually, I was unemployed. I did not have money and da 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 da. I would go to our Tambo, sit at arrivals, and upload my videos. So you can do the same thing. Go to a nearest banks because some banks they have free Wi-Fi. You can sit outside. If you go to malls right now, you'll see people sitting on those benches, not because they're waiting for somebody. They are utilizing the internet of that particular establishment in the mall. So yeah, so that's the thing. I want to expose YouTube to them, that there's an alternative while you are waiting for that job. Why don't you start your own YouTube channel and start making some few cents? And by the time the job comes by, who knows, you might actually be earning far more what these companies are going to be paying you as a salary. You might actually be your own boss. So that's what keeps me going, though, Alpha. That's what keeps me going. Let's go. I feel so exposed. Let's see. The baking channel thanks Clancis. You are very welcome. Yeah, you don't have to be a professional, hey? Burgo says, don't sleep on yourself is the aim. That's it. Absolutely, that's it. Then we have just Lucy who says, I look, okay, wait. I look at the girlies who do the same niche as me, beauty. The majority of them started off when they weren't professionals, and look how big they are today. They became professionals as time went. Yeah, you learn on the job. These days, that is why some people feel like there's no point in going to university anymore, which I foresee universities becoming a thing of the past. All that people want is some sort of experience on a job, and then they take that experience and turn it into a business opportunity for themselves. A lot of that is happening. So same goes with beauty niche. You teach yourself how to do what you guys do. As you learn on the job, next thing you are a makeup artist and you are invited on Paris runways to do models makeup, and you never went to cosmetology school. You learn on the job. You learn on the job. Many YouTubers who are on television today, they wouldn't have otherwise been presenters on television today if they had not had their YouTube channels. Now they are television presenters, you know? Why? Because they learned on the job how to present, how to talk to audiences, and how to engage with audiences and attract audiences. That's all this is about. Then we have I am African. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Good to be here again. I've been lurking in the last 35 minutes. Hey, bro, I appreciate you lurking around, but I'm glad you're here. Tembi says, am I late? Let's see. Yeah. But you can always check the replay because all the gems have been dropped prior to your arrival. So you can check out the replay. Princess says, I agree with you, Bulu. Cool. Victoria Sisters says, Tembi, yes, so we even nominated you to do the closing prayer today in your absence. Well, Tembi, you heard. Tembi says, my first time. Woo, woo, welcome. Welcome. Puluku says, wow, Clancy's. Yeah, I'm telling you. I know you already started calculating. Casey says, I'm late, but here we are. Hey, if you believe in the concept of being late, the only late that I recognize is when you are in your box and you're going underground. That's the late I recognize. The other ones, as long as you are there. Then we have Lucy, who's laughing at Victoria's sisters. Tembi, Victoria's sister. Gardening with Betty says, you see why you're our mentor. Thank you. I've been hijacked as a mentor. And then we have the baking channel, Yo Nepulu. What are you surprised at how much I made? That's why. You know what? In as much as what I do in the main channel has to do with somebody's death, it's still what do you call this? Something that we need to do. Ooh, for the first time. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do this. Saibo. 4 years later. Ah, Unemi Kuba.
Hi,
Unemi Kuba.
Gladys.
Unemi Kuba. This is the first time in 4 years I've known this human being. I'm seeing her face. How are you?
You see now, okay, now I've got it. I wanted to
Ah,
put it.
now okay,
Hi.
let me put you closer. There we go. My God, you look beautiful.
Eh?
You are beautiful.
Really? You see,
Yeah.
I'm scared of the camera. That's why.
Ah,
That's my
look at
problem.
you. You're like you are camera suited. What are you talking about?
Ooh. Hey, I'm scared, eh? This camera, eh? I just said let me appear for 2 minutes and then people can see that I'm an actual human being. Then
Oh
I
my
can
God, I'm so
disappear.
happy. Oh my God. I am so happy. Oh,
Yeah. Hey,
at least now I know you're not a robot.
yeah, you see, I'm a human being.
My good. Thank you so much for the support for all these years. And you follow me in all of my channels. I see you. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm just stubborn. I keep on saying I'm coming to YouTube, but hey, every time I think about it, I get scared.
Look at the live chat. People are like
Is it? I can't
they
see
are
them,
so
but
happy to see your face. Everybody, oh my God, look at all of that. People are so happy to see. I'm so happy to see your face. Ah, you know how to be private. You need to teach me.
eh?
You need to teach me how to be private.
Ooh, I'm scared. Plus, some YouTube and the fightings that go on YouTube. Hey, I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
I'm
how
not
to avoid
ready.
that.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready for these people. They are fighting.
But let me tell you something about YouTube. It's different from other platforms.
Uh,
YouTube has dealt with haters and toxic people.
uh,
It's easy for you to just get rid of them. They haven't learned yet. They don't. They think that YouTube is like TikTok and X. It's different.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So these days, there's nothing to be afraid of. You can deal with. I call them on my main channel 30 percenters. They hate it when I say that, but I'm able to utilize the features that I will still use them for, for getting paid, the eyeballs, but they don't get to
Mm.
communicate with me anymore.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
no.
so you
No,
should.
yeah, yeah. So one day I will come. One day.
And everybody's
I
so
will come.
appreciative of you. They are like,
I'm even envious when you mentioned how much you made. I'm like, yo, the
yeah,
pella, that's a lot of money. $2,000.
yeah, yeah, it
It's a
is.
lot of
And it's
money.
only the 4th of May.
Yeah. Really? You
Yeah, we get paid on the 21st, but the money comes on the 23rd, 24th, 5th. So it depends.
you can easily make 50,000 most.
I'm telling
I
you.
mean,
I mean, the one time
two,
I made 66,000.
is it?
Yeah.
Then I must come. I'm not earning 60. I'm not earning 66,000.
I made 60,000. I think I
I'm
made
not
it like
earning.
10 times.
Really?
Yeah.
You are rich, most. Hey?
Well, like I said, I open an account, then that money goes there. I don't put it in my account because I'm going to finish it. There's a
Ooh,
con- there's,
no.
con- there's a content that I want to
Don't be
make.
surprised. Wait, watch out for me. I'm coming. You know what
Please
my
do
problem
me.
is? I've been trying to practice editing. I think that's my challenge there.
Oh,
To
trust
edit.
me, you will learn on the
Yeah.
job. You know what? Even if you have like these very horrible jump cuts, like I used to
And
have, as long as
mm,
you post it. Well, you know, let me
but
tell you something. Let me tell
you know what I was thinking of doing lives. You know how Ntabi saying Ntabi used to do hers.
Yes,
She used to do like because you don't need to edit.
yes,
But
yeah.
then yeah, that then it becomes a problem because I'm not yet confident to speak when like my problem is I'm imagining that people are not watching. I'm speaking alone. So if I
Trust
can
me,
kill that, if I can kill
I've
that,
been there. I've been there, but
if I can,
I've been there. But look, there's always audience.
yeah,
There's always going to be audience. Yes, the first few months you'll have two, three, four, but the more
yeah,
consistent you are, that's when the algorithm start discovering you to other people, and that's when you start getting audience. However, it's important that your content must be value. The proposition of your value must resonate with people.
the content that I want, South Africans don't want it. South Africans love lifestyles and vlogs and so once you start doing education stuff, finance, they are not
Mm.
interested.
No, do
So
it
if
anyways,
because if I
because
watch
YouTube
those,
will
if
behave
I watch,
different.
I try and watch South Africans that are doing that content. The views there are very little. They are not. No,
Mm.
there are views, but they are not like
Yeah.
they are
No, I know
not.
what you mean. I was just telling
Mm,
Alpha the same thing that if you come into education space on YouTube, expect painstakingly slow growth. And you need to be
yeah,
patient because at some point it does blow up. Like it really
yeah.
does blow up.
That's why you see most of them they end up like taking long breaks. Like
Yes. Yeah.
if you I remember I used to watch Zwanda. Where is she? She's no longer there. So I used to watch chat with Tisa when
Yeah.
she's no longer there. I mean, a lot of them like they end up being discouraged and then they leave for a long
Mm.
time.
Which is a
Yeah.
mistake, by the way. It's a big
The
mistake
ones
to.
that are there, they've got good content, quality content, but the views are very low.
Mm,
Yeah. So no, okay, let
mm,
me not
mm.
disturb you.
Yeah, well, that's the joy of being a YouTuber in Africa.
Yeah.
That's the
The
joy
what?
of being a YouTuber in Africa.
Yeah. I think
No,
what I've seen is South Africans are not aggressive in this YouTube,
not like
especially the
Nigerians
youth.
and Kenyans.
The young ones are not. I don't know whether maybe they are not aware or what, because
Mm.
when you look at Kenyans are aggressive with YouTube, and they
And
support each other.
Nigerians.
Yeah, and they support each other. You start today, by the end of the week you are monetized. Like
Yeah,
they work together.
yeah, yeah.
So even their government is even I think they've made an arrangement or something with YouTube to monetize them from five. I don't know. Yeah, they negotiated something with YouTube
Oh,
so that they
that's
can, yeah, because I think they're trying to encourage them to to make money for themselves rather
yeah,
than
because jobs are scarce.
rather than depending on the government.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that is
Yeah,
nice.
okay. Let me leave you then.
No, thank you so much. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, now I am at peace. It was
Bye.
so great to talk to you and see you in person. My word. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh wow, guys, we finally saw Walk with Or. This lady, she was like my 20th subscriber in 2020, like April 2020. And she's my subscriber in all of my channels. My goodness, wow. I am so happy, you guys. And I see you're also happy to see her as well, guys, because she's very supportive of our crafts. That's awesome. Thank you so much again, Walk with All. Highly, highly, highly appreciated. Let's close with the I think it's just few comments. Just to say, you imagine going to an airport to upload, then what excuse do I have with unlimited data? That's so inspirational. It's a story, that's your story that you get to tell when you are this big YouTuber someday. The one that I'm trying to create out of your millionaire YouTuber, you are able to tell your story that I used to go to an airport or I used to go to a bank and just sit there because I needed to upload a video. It's a story, your story, you know? Be relatable so that people don't think that you just dropped with million subscribers and views and you're making all these millions. No, it took hard work. It took being creative and all of that stuff to get yourself where you're going to be. Alice says, just Lucy Brown. Before I had Wi-Fi in my house, I used to go to our local mall to upload my videos. There you go. Absolutely. Oluko says, walk with all dancing and loving and all of that stuff. She is great. Beautiful lady. Beautiful. Oluko says, wow, I'm so happy to see her. She's so beautiful. She is, eh? She is. Blue says, "Oh man, Casey, and it's such a lovely face. I'm telling you, right? So, so soft. It's like I'm at home. It's like, oh my goodness, I could go on and on." Alice says, "We are all seeing the face for the first time." Hey, business partners, we broke some ground here. My favorite person, Walk with Awe. Are you listening, Walk with Awe? People love you because you're so supportive. Casey says that you would do so well. What was the saying again? Because I got disturbed with Walk with Awe coming through. Just Lucy says, "Oh hey, Mama, you so beautiful." Absolutely. Alice says she's been my supporter from way back. Same goes with me. Way back. The baking channel, love, love, love. I'm supposing to work with all. Just to say thank you for gracing us with your face of much beautiful, beautiful. And Marcus says, Black Love, Princess Love, Love, Love. Casey says, I can't wait to rewatch this. I want to know how much you make. Ah, uh, I told myself I'm going to do that video towards the end of the year where I give you the whole breakdown of all my channels and how much everything, um, what do you call this? How much I get paid throughout all those channels. Alice says, oh, we are waiting for you, Mama. Yeah, I've been telling her for years already. Just Lucy says, "Kiki, laughing. Money is the motivation. Of course, it makes the world go round." Alice says, yes, Lucy. Gardening with Betty, money, 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 money. Just Lucy says, that's the thing about YouTube. You have to choose your struggle. Run with your core passion. Absolutely. But the numbers might not number. Yeah, be patient. Patience is a virtue, guys. Or either conform and do something you still love, but people watch. Absolutely. I'm happy as long as I see audience. That means my message has been imparted. However many they are. my message has imparted. That is why you will not hear me uh screaming subscriber on my videos. The only time where I would do it is on my main channel. And the reason why I'm doing it on my main channel is because I have to do it with that. With this one, I don't ask you guys to subscribe. I don't ask you to like. I say nothing of that nature. If you like or if you watch and you subscribe, that's because you wanted to. Or maybe you found value in the video that you watched and then it made you to subscribe. Even with other channels as well, I don't ask you to subscribe. I don't ask you to like the video and things like that. As long as the video got views, that's my main concern. That's it. Did the algorithm place my video in front of people? That's all I care about. Because it's hard work to create a YouTube video. Hard work. Who editing can drive you up the wall? I promise you. Absolutely, I agree with you, Lucy. Casey says, I also decided to do less wellness slash personal development content and focus on vlogs because of this. Wait until I monetize. I'm slowly going back to my first love. You can even create a whole new channel. By the way, Casey, I know. You can because you already have a vlog audience. So now you don't want to dilute your content of the people that signed up for vlogs, and now you are coming with self-development, what do you call this content, unless you manipulate your vlogs where in your vlogs you have a tiny little segment where you talk about wellness and personal development. And that way you will see from the comments, people say, oh, I love this about, and that's when you will know. That's when you will know that I can now introduce slowly wellness and personal development and do away with the vlogs on your vlog channel. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yes, you are going to lose those that came for vlogs, and then but you're going to have a chunk of those that in your vlogs they also interested in your wellness and personal development content. like like in your vlogs, have like a small little slot. Maybe you are cooking or you're doing a haul, and when you know you're also feeding your audience with personal development content. Be smart about it. Be sneaky, but follow your comment section. Your comment section will tell you who is enjoying that tiny little piece. And then after maybe few vlogs, then you ask your audience, guys, do you guys like when I talk about self development? How many people would watch if I created a different channel just to focus on this, or should I continue on this channel? Then you do a poll. Do a poll on your community tab. See how many people would vote for a new channel on personal wellness and personal development, and how many still want you to just do vlogs. Then that guidance should give you a way forward. Okay? Is that cool? All right. And then we go with walk with all back again. Yeah, thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. That was beautiful. No, Nico, what's up? What's up? Much love to you too. Hi, how are you? And then I read the last one. I knew you were gonna tell me not to confuse the algorithm. Yes, I really don't, because it's going to be so difficult to get back to vlogs when you realize that, oh no, I confused the algorithm. And it takes forever for the algorithm after it has blessed you the way it has, and then you're introducing new stuff. The only time you will get away with this is when you are a big YouTuber, like 100,000 subscribers. You can introduce and talk about any other topic under the sun. Your audience will still watch because they love you and they want to hear you when you talk about other topics. Some people will like, oh my goodness, I didn't know you were this smart. But right now, while you are still cussing, be careful. Just there, be careful. Otherwise, be sneaky. Be sneaky inside your vlog. You just choose 2 minutes or 5 minutes while you are doing, maybe you are driving in your vlog, going to do some groceries or whatever. You slot that in and then pay attention for the next 4 or 5 vlogs. And then in your community post, you do a poll and see who votes for what. And then follow that because that's how you respect your audience as well as respecting the almighty algorithm. Guys, I think this is it. Casey says, that's brilliant. Thank you so much. Well, that's why I'm here for you. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I highly appreciate you all so much. Let's build wealth together. That's the main goal here because I want to see millionaire YouTubers out of us. I want to see millionaire YouTubers out of us, guys. Whether you're watching this now or you're watching this as a replay, I want you to be a YouTube millionaire. Build that wealth for your future self and retire early or whatever the case might be. And get yourself on the wealthiest, richest YouTuber lists on some years to come. Please do us that favor. Let's do each other that favor. But we're going to come back a year later. Next year, on the 4th of April, I want to hear some testimonies. Is that a deal? Great. I'm happy to hear that. Guys, thank you all so much. I love y'all, business partners. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow, but 7 o'clock tomorrow, because on Sundays on my main channel, I have a live where we talk about Senzo Meyiwa trial and all the stuff that we talk about there. If you are interested, you can come over. If you're not, you want to wait for this, cool. I have no issues. But before you leave, like the live. I'll highly appreciate it. I'll highly appreciate that. Oh yeah, the like is always something I'm gonna ask for. But subscribing, that's your choice. Other than that, guys, let's see each other tomorrow at 7 p.m. Boing!